This story is from a Reddit user who goes by the name of CrazyIcyII. A little background. This house was built in 1995 by my dad and mom. It's a big house with 2 floors and a basement. We are the only family that has ever lived there. My grandmother died in the bathroom upstairs in 2010. No one else has died in that house besides her. My sister and brother, whom I will mention in this story, had moved out of the house before things ever started happening. I moved out about a year ago. It started a few years after Granny died. We started hearing steps going up and down the stairs at night. We were spooked a little, but forgot about it soon because we just thought it was Granny's ghost, since she was the only one who had died there, and we heard those steps very rarely. Maybe a year passed, and I was looking through pictures of my relatives, and I sent them on Messenger. I found a screenshot that she had taken when we were on video call at night, and I saw some weird gray mass behind me. I zoomed in, and I was completely taken back. There was a gray torso and face behind me in the darkness. I put some filters on it so I could see it better, cropped it because I had an ugly face in the picture, and showed it to my family and friends ASAP. Everyone except my dad was completely shocked. My dad didn't believe in the paranormal at the time and kept denying when stuff happened. My sister said that the gray apparition looked like Granny, and I agreed. Not sure yet. Anyway, a few years forward, my mom and dad are downstairs cooking something in the kitchen, and I'm on the 2nd floor in my bedroom, sitting on my bed. I hear exactly 3 knocks on my door. Normally, people knock on my door first before entering, but this time, no one opens the door to enter. I just stare at the door for a while, and eventually ask, "Who's there?" I get no answer. I called Mom on the phone because I was spooked. She said that nobody had gone upstairs. I went on to Google about 3 knocks on the door, and I did not like the answers I found. I panicked a bit, and I just waited until I felt like enough time had passed, that it was safe enough to open the door. I went downstairs and told my mom and dad what had happened. Dad didn't believe me like usual, but Mom was a bit spooked. By now, I have also seen shadows walk past my bedroom door. Creepy, but nothing special. Again, a few years passed, and my mom and I moved out. It's a long story about what happened and why we moved, but in short, domestic violence. Only my father lives in the house now. The house is empty and freezing most of the time because we live in Europe, and my father travels a lot due to work. It's also been put up on sale. Since I moved out, the activity in the house has increased. My father has told my sister that he's been hearing someone walking around, faucets turning on and off, doors opening, etc. He didn't believe in the paranormal before, but now he has experienced the spookiest of it himself. Yesterday, my sister, Mom, and I met up at the house while Father was at work to just catch up. At one point, my sister informed me she and Mom were planning on staying the night there and asked if I was staying too. I declined because I hate that house, and it makes me have panic attacks. Well, fast forward to today. Sister called me and told me that she was absolutely never going to stay in that house again because of what happened that night, and I was lucky for choosing to go back home. Apparently, she had stayed up a bit late, and at one point, she heard someone walking downstairs fast and going into the garage. She thought it was Mom up late, so she wanted to go check what she was doing. To get downstairs, she had to go past Mom's room, and when she did that, she saw that Mom was sleeping. She was spooked. The steps were fast, so how can it be Granny? She went back to her bed and couldn't sleep anymore, so she stayed up. After a while, she heard steps again, but this time in the room next to her. It may not seem scary to you because it's just some steps, but after years of thinking that it was our Granny and then hearing steps that fast, I would have absolutely obliterated my pants and woken up Mom to invisible sword fight the ghost away. Want to see more scary stories? Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more spooky tales.